We have a remarkable renovation today. We have this young lady who is 25 years old and came here from Washington on Monday, and today is Thursday. Let's start by asking, are you a paid actor? Because people put that in the comments.
I am not a paid actor, no.
Okay, and you consent to having this done?
I do.
Okay, so your case is a little bit interesting. You are a girlfriend of a past patient.
I am.
And this young man who adores you sent you here because the day that we were talking, he and I, about getting you scheduled, you overdosed while I was on the phone with him.
I did.
Tell me about that. Speak up loud.
Well, he had called you, hoping that I would be part of the phone call, listening in and kind of hearing the details of the program. He was asking questions, and I was sitting next to him in the kitchen, and I was, fixing to do my drug of choice, which was heroin and cocaine, and I did an extremely large amount of it, and, as I was injecting it, I remember looking and realizing I couldn't really see, falling back, and having a seizure that I don't really remember. From what I know, he, was trying to help me, and Laura was on the phone.
So I was on the phone when he was trying to revive you, and that was my first experience hearing something like that. Which I could do right now, crying, because I was worried you were going to die.
Yeah, I could have. That was probably my fourth seizure within 2 weeks, and they kept getting worse, and I kept, I just kept having seizures where I would black out, I would seize, I would eventually come to, but like I said, they kept getting worse and worse, lasting longer, and I believe that if I hadn't came here, that would have continued for sure. I mean, I know I'd be dead.
Well, thank God we could save your life. So, and you are well enough today to fly back from Michigan to Washington.
I am.
And was it accurate that you slept through the bulk of your withdrawals? When you woke up, you had some symptoms that were managed with medication, but overall, you are weak and exhausted today as we expected, but you're good.
Yeah, it was, I came in, I wasn't sick, I laid down, I went under, I woke up, I felt mostly okay. It feels like you have a flu rather than, that you're dope sick, which, I mean, anyone that's experienced that knows that that's miles apart. I mean, it's a very different feeling, and it's much more manageable to feel like you have a little bit of a flu than to feel like you're coming off fentanyl.
That is such a helpful statement for anyone watching this. Thank you. So we love you, and we appreciate that you trusted us.
Yeah.
And thank God you made it.
Yeah, happy to be here.